Most people think affiliate marketing is a scam and that only tax-savvy kids can do it. Well, I thought that when I started. I thought, there's no way that I can do this, I'm too old. But it's not actually true. These myths, you hear them all the time. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and break down some of these myths for you in this video. So what we'll do is I'll tell you the 4 biggest myths I hear, and then we'll talk about them. Well, the first myth is that you've got to be really good at tech. Well, that's absolutely garbage. I mean, just look at me. I started late in life, in midlife, and I know nothing about tech. I wasn't brought up with computers. I didn't get them at school. We didn't have them on the desks and all that stuff like the kids have got today. Or the kids are learning everything on computers. They don't even use pen and paper anymore. They probably don't even know how to write an easy letter or something. But all the same is they are really good at tech. But you don't have to be good at tech to do affiliate marketing. So that's a hell of a myth. So number 2 is you need a website to start. Well, that's just a load of nonsense as well. You don't need to have a website to start. You know, making a website or even getting one made for you, it's really hard to make yourself. When you get it made for you, then you've got to keep it up, and you've got to keep renewing it, and you've got to keep updating it and all, and it's really, really hard. You don't need a website to do this. So number 3 is you need to be a young expert and really good at tech. Of course, I've said you don't have to be a really, expert at doing affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a lot more simple than you think it is. So number 4 is you just have to be consistent. And everybody says that you're too late after 50. Well, that's nonsense. I started over 60. I was over 60. I was 63 when I started. And I didn't know any of this. I didn't know any tech. I didn't know nothing. So you're not too late. I'm making commissions on this. I'm doing fine. I'm going to teach you some of the steps if you're interested. So let's go through the fact that these myths keep people stuck. Now, about me, I'm Stephen Duncan. I live in Thailand. I have a granddaughter. Look after her full time with my wife. They're Thai. And it's a very hard job considering I have to also work a full-time job. So you can just imagine what it takes out of me. Young 3-year-old granddaughter, bang, 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 always on at me all the time, always wanting me to play with her, always wanting me to be there around her all the time. If you have any kids, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a nightmare sometimes. It just, wears you out, especially when you're trying to do on the side affiliate marketing. So a lot of my hours are taken up. But if I can do this, you know that you can start and do this as well. So just think about that for a minute, the amount of time I'm putting into it. I'm traveling all over the world in my job because I'm a merchant seaman. And it doesn't matter where I go in the world, I still have time to fill in and do a little bit of affiliate marketing. So just think about that when you want to say, oh, I don't have the time. It's really hard for somebody like me when I've got to work offshore 6 months of the year, 2 months on, 2 months off, come home, look after the child, all the rest of it, and do all the daily things you're supposed to do, the school runs and the driving around, and finding the time's hard. So please don't make that excuse that there is no time. I'm sure you can find a half an hour and a coffee break or something just to do a little bit of affiliate marketing. It's exactly what I have to do. So now that you know who I am, I'm glad you come back, and please keep watching my videos, follow me and all the rest of it. Give me a like. That helps people of my age and your age to see this video. And also, if you want to follow in my footsteps a little bit at a time like I did and learn what I learned, you just need to subscribe to the channel, and I would love that too. So anyway, so what is affiliate marketing? Well, here we go. Affiliate marketing is very simple. You promote somebody's product or service, and when somebody clicks on your link, you will earn a commission. And it's as simple as that, really. It's not quite so simple to just get that people to you. You've got many steps, many things to do to actually get that customer. But really, you're just taking that customer, taking it to the person that owns the product, and having them sell them the product, and them clicking your link. It's quite simple. You just have to find what we call the traffic. And that is the traffic is when you take somebody to the product owner and get them to sell their product to them. And when they do, you can get a commission. And sometimes it's 50%, 70%. It can be amazing. As long as you don't go with somebody like Amazon and you're selling cameras or something, you'll only get something like 2% to 5%. They're pretty poor. But that's physical products. You don't need to be selling physical products. You can do what I do and sell digital products. And this is where you just take a customer to the product owner. And the product owner will do all the selling. And all you do is gain a commission if the person clicks that link and buys. So that's basically what affiliate marketing is. That's all it consists of. So there's none of this, oh, you're too late in your 40s, 50s, or 60s to start, because that's just a load of rubbish. It's a load of nonsense. I was 63 when I started. I started making commissions very early on. Say 6 months into starting, I earned my first commission. I earned a very small commission with a small, low cost product. And then from there, I went from, say, it was like $27 up to $47, $47 to $500, and $500 to $1,000 and beyond. And if you are interested in this, then, like I said, follow me and give me the like. So what we're going to do is, once all the clarity comes in, once you listen and you get clear on it, all this, it is actually all makes perfect sense. It really does. So there's no complicated business systems and nothing like that. It's flexible and it works all around your life. And that's the best thing about it. You can do this when you have the time to do it. I do it in coffee breaks. I do it in lunch breaks. I do it in times when I finish work, when I don't have the baby's in her bed, stuff like that. You find the time and you do it around your life. And it's really good. This way you can, it's not a 9 to 5. In fact, you're going to be doing this to try and give up your 9 to 5. I'm doing it to try and retire and get a better lifestyle for me, the wife, and the granddaughter. So I've got this little extra money. That's why I like to help out people my age. Get this little bit of extra money in the retirement fund, because my retirement fund is absolutely diabolical. And if you know anything about retirement funds, you know they're rubbish, including the government pension. It's absolutely diabolical. And so I'm doing it for this reason. And I'm sure you'll all have your own reasons, so it's great. So here's the thing to do is people relate to real life situations of real life people like me talking on video. It's real life, and people have lived real lives, not just doing flashy marketing strengths or tactics. Like, if you're a real person, people will relate to you. And I'm hoping this is you relating to me, and it's great. So what you're going to need to do first is you're going to have to focus on certain things. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to focus on picking a niche that you love. Now, that niche might be something that you are absolutely fantastic at doing. You're maybe a tradesman. You're maybe a joiner, for instance. I won't go on about all the niches you can do, but say you're a joiner, or even just say that carpentry is your hobby, because hobbies are fantastic for this. Say you take up carpentry, say you're good at it, say you want to make toys for kids and all the rest of it, you want to make furniture. Your product, when you find that niche, and then you choose your product. And your product for that niche would say you'd go into one of the marketplaces, and maybe you will get Ted's 40 plans for woodworking toys or something like that. And every time somebody clicked on the link for that, when you bring them to that, you would make your commission from that. Now, that's just an example. I could go into many examples in choosing your niche. I'm in a make money online niche. So this is what I'm doing now, is trying to teach you how to make money online by doing affiliate marketing. You may want to choose that niche, maybe not. Maybe you want to go into the health niche and teach people about health or the best diets and stuff like that. And it's the same thing. You go in a marketplace and you'll find your product that you'll love to sell from there. And that's the way that that's what you should ultimately be focusing on. And then when you've done that, you choose the platform that you love best. Like me, I'm doing YouTube. Now, I started off in organic Facebook marketing, the organic Facebook marketing for me was too time consuming. There's a lot of time in that, but it is a very easy way to do marketing because it's free, doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do is make friends with people, talk with people, and just have them know, like, and trust you. And hopefully, when you're making all these conversations, they will like you that much that they will buy into your content and they will buy your products. Yeah, so it's very easy to do, but it takes a lot of time and a long time. So that wasn't for me. For me, I like to do camera work. I like to be face to face and talk on camera. And if you like that, I suggest YouTube for you too. But if not, go with Facebook organic marketing or any other marketing form you might want to do Facebook ads if you've got money to spend, anything like that. So anyway, what you need to do then is you just need to post or one very helpful piece of content like this on YouTube, helping somebody out, or on organic Facebook marketing, stick up a post with some really good, helpful tips or posts or about yourself, your story, things like that, how you got started. It just puts up some one piece of helpful content and go from there. And that is where you've got to just do not overcomplicate it and just focus on that first commission. Once you've got that first commission, you will know what steps to take after that. So I hope you enjoyed what I've given you here. I hope you'll listen to what I've said. I hope you'll follow me, and I hope you will subscribe to me. Now, what I've done is I've put together a free guide. It's called the 7 Steps to Start Affiliate Marketing in Midlife. Now, you'll find it in my description, and all you got to do is click that link, and you'll get it sent to you in an email, and you will download it and take action on what you read. You read through that and take action. Now, here's the thing. Affiliate marketing is simple. The hardest part is ignoring the myths and just get started. So if I can do it at 63 when I started and start making commissions, it changed my life. I'm 65 now and I am going stronger and stronger, and I've crossed the $1,000 barrier, way past that now, and I hope that I can help you too. So you can do this if I can do this. Anyone can, actually, because like I said, I told you before, I knew nothing about tech, so you don't really need to know about tech. But anyway, thanks for watching. Look out for my next video, and I will see you in that video. Steer out for now. Bye.